2018 in review. Now it is 2019. Last year, 2018, I had many experiences with both good and bad memories.
Okay.
Would give it a ranking of 7 out of 10. It was a great year. I will explain my 24 stories. My first memory was good memory. It happened in January. On January 1st, I celebrated New Year 2018. At that time, I was in church. I prayed to God and sang some hymns. Then I counted down the seconds before the New Year. After the worship, I went to the 24-hour restaurant and ate back bone stew with my family and some church members. It was delicious. My second story was a good memory. It happened in January. On January 3rd, I had a winter vacation. After the vacation ceremony, my friend and I went to CGV and watched Jumanji Welcome to the Jungle. The movie story was that the main character found a video game and all the characters got sucked into the game. It was great. After the movie, I went to the Loteria and ate a bulgogi burger. It was delicious. My third story was a good memory. It happened in February. On February 8th, it was a graduation day. I went to the lecture hall and broadcast the ceremony. When principal had a speech, I zoomed the camera into the principal's face. It was funny. However, I didn't get scores from my teacher because the footage from the camera could only be seen by people in the classroom and myself. However, the teachers were all in the lecture hall. Therefore, they didn't know about my joke. It was funny. My worst memory was good memory. It happened in February. On February 14th, I watched Black Panther at the CGV with my friends. In the movie, there was a Busan action scene that Shuri drove a hologram car. It was very happy because Korea was shown in a Marvel movie. The movie was great. Then my friend and I went to the Baskin Robbins and ate ice cream. It was good. My fifth story was a bad memory. It happened in March. On March 2nd, it was the entrance ceremony day at school. I went to school in the morning. At the school, I found the big paper that was written in which class I would be in. I was in grade 2, class 5. I met my new classmates and new teacher. My new teacher was very kind and nice. It was good. My sixth story was a bad memory. It was a good memory. It happened in March. On March 21st, I watched the movie Ready Player One with Jack. We went to the high-tech neighborhood CGV. Also, we bought popcorns and Coke. The movie story was the characters needed to find an Easter egg in a VR game world. The movie was fun and great. When the end credits were shown, I saw the director was Steven Spielberg. I knew that must have been why the movie was so great. My seventh story was a good memory. It happened in April. On April 21st, I did a scientific contest with my friends at Gwangju Science Museum. The subject was to make a buoyant ship. We made a ship with styrofoam. Then we tested our ship. The rule was as follows. First, float the ship and put a weighted spine on the ship until the ship sank. Unfortunately, we didn't get any prize, but it was fun. My eighth story was a wonderful memory. It happened on April. On April 22nd, I watched Avengers Infinity War with my friends. The movie story was the Avengers bout with Thanos. It was fun and really be sad because in the end, half of Avengers characters were made into dust. I watched the next Avengers movie immediately. After the movie, I went to Rotteria and ate GX burgers. It was good, but I really wondered about what would happen in the future Avengers movie. My ninth story was an awesome memory. It happened in May. On May 3rd, I went to a school field trip to Jeonju and Seocheon. On the first day, I went to Jeonju Hanok village. Hanok is a Korean traditional house. There was a lot of delicious food. I ate chicken kebabs. It was good. Then I did some missions to find the place in the paper and took a photo. It was very fun. My 10th story was an awesome memory. It happened in May. On May 4th, I went to the Seocheon in Coleridge Park. There were four themes: a warm climate, a tropical climate, a dry climate, and a cold climate. The animals and plants were classified by their climate. I saw a baobab tree, meerkats, and a crocodile. It was fun.
What was the first thing you saw, sorry?
Baobab tree.
Oh, baobab.
Baobab
tree. Okay.
My 11th story was a good memory. It happened on May 22nd. It was my church's birthday. I went to the Anchong Park at 9 in the morning. There, a deaconess gave me a name tag. I was on the blue team. I participated in the 3-leg race with my church friends. It was fun. The final race was a relay. I recorded the relay video using my drone. It was great. My 12th story was a good memory. It happened in May. On May 22nd was my mom's lunar birthday. On old Korean culture, people have a birthday party on their lunar birthday. My family went to the Ashley for dinner. There was a special shrimp menu period, so there was a lot of shrimps menu. I liked shrimp, so I ate too much and I got a stomachache. I regretted that I ate too much. Still, the food was great. My 13th story was a surprising memory. It happened in July. On July 4th, I watched Ant-Man and the Wasp with my friends. The story was Ant-Man and the Wasp were fought with ghosts. It was good. However, the cookie video was shocking because Ant-Man was locked up in the quantum realm. I was surprised. My 14th story was a good memory. It happened in July. On July 20th, thank you. I started school summer vacation. At the ceremony, there was the principal's speech. I was scheduled to broadcast the speech video, but the school's broadcast system was broken. Therefore, I had to broadcast only the principal's voice into the classes. It was disappointing.
Why? Because you couldn't play a joke on your principal again?
My 15th story was a good memory. It happened in August. On August 3rd was my friend's birthday. I went to Lotte Mart and bought a phone wireless charger for his birthday gift. Then I went to the restaurant which my friends invited me. I ate steaks and pizza. It was very delicious. My 16th story was a good memory. On August 1st, I watched along with Gus the last 49 days. The movie was great. I liked the movie characters. Then I went to the KFC and ate chicken. It was good. My 17th story was a bad memory. On August 20th, I returned to school for the start of second semester. I hated to return to school because I had to wake up early to go to school, and I didn't like my school's studies. My 18th story was a good memory. On September 13th was my school's birthday. I recorded the video and took a photo with my drone and camera. Also, I played volleyball. Unfortunately, my team lost the game, but it was fun. My 19th story was a bad memory. I went on a campus tour to Cheonnam National University for a school trip. University students introduced us to engineering. However, it was very boring. Also, we walked around the university, but it was rainy. I was unhappy this day. My 20th story was a good memory. On October 3rd, I watched Venom. Before the movie, I was nervous because Sony's Spider-Man characters movie almost always failed. However, after the movie, it was great. I liked it. The movie story was an alien substance symbiote named Venom took over the character of Eddie, the main character. Venom and other symbiotes tried to destroy Earth, but Eddie pursued Venom. However, Eddie failed to pursue the other symbiote. Venom and other symbiotes fought. In the end, Venom won. It was very exciting. My 21st story was a bad memory. On November 9th, my school had a festival. In the morning, I did booth activities with my class. My class had a bowling booth and we sold glow sticks. Were very popular. Yeah, the glow sticks were very popular. My class earned 200,000 won. My class bought pizza with their money. In the afternoon was the show time. The performers sang and danced. I recorded the show by video. It was fun. My 22nd story was a good memory. On December 16th was my birthday. I watched Aquaman with my friends. I am not a DC fan, but the movie was good. Then I went to the sushi restaurant with my friends. The sushi was very delicious. I liked the salmon sushi the most because I liked the texture. However, I didn't get any gift because few weeks previously, my parents bought a very expensive MacBook for me. My 23rd story was an awesome memory. On December 19th, my new MacBook just arrived. I bought it for the video editing. I was very happy, so I got rid of the packaging very quickly. Then I opened the display of MacBook. It was beautiful. I logged into my Apple account and set it up. It was so great. Among them, the good features were the MacBook's display and the speakers. Was very great. I couldn't believe that I truly wanted was in front of me. My 21st story was a good memory. On December 21st, I practiced praise with my praise group from church. Then I went to the restaurant and ate beef. It was great. After the lunch, I went to some place and drank lemonade. It was also good. Then I went to church and got ready for the worship.
Okay.
At 10 o'clock, I played the drum for the praise.
Mhm.
However, after the ceremony, I slept because I was so tired.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Good. Well done. Yay. Are you nervous?
No,
Why are you sweating so much?
just these two.
Too
You look
hot.
like
Okay.
crying.
I have one pronunciation question while these guys are finishing their questions. We're going to ask you 2 questions each. Watched.
Watched.
That's the one. Okay, yeah, you keep saying watched. So that's the only pronunciation problem that you made. And your presentations are always excellent, Nick. Looking at the camera, your pronunciation is very good, your style is very good. So for the rest of you members, this is an excellent model for you. All right? So please consider Mick's style of watching, of doing his presentations. They really are very, very good. So except for that one pronunciation problem, it was, I'd say, pretty much perfect. So we each have 2 questions, all right? Our members are going to choose their most interesting and best 2 questions. So who would you like to hear a question from first? Kyle.
What is kebab?
Kebab.
Kebab.
What's a kebab? What's a kebab? Can you explain about that?
Some rice and it a stick and the mix in the stick,
Mm-hmm.
right? Wrong chicken.
Yeah.
Okay.
So usually you have little pieces of meat, Kyle, and you have a stick. It's not only meat, but you can have meat and a tomato and some onion and green pepper or something like that. And then and then you could roast them, barbecue them like that. But probably you just, was it chicken kebabs? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay, kebab.
All right. Kebab. Okay.
You know why we are laughing?
Kebab. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I figured Kyle might ask it. Okay, who's the next question? Jack.
What is Easter egg in movie?
Yeah, I had the same question. What was the Easter
What
egg?
was?
Okay.
The golden egg of the maker's golden egg.
Maker's Golden Egg. From the VR game world was the Maker's Golden Egg.
Baker?
Maker.
I don't know.
Mandel Dasaram.
I know.
안진 사람.
I have a question related to that. It's not one of my questions, but they often talk about Easter eggs in movie. Do you know about that? It's a little bit of a joke in this Ready Player One because Easter eggs in movies are kind of a special thing. It's a little bit hard to give. A little bit like in the Marvel movies, there has been, before he passed away, Stan Lee was always in the movie, right? It's a little bit like that, but a little bit different. So finding something special that only real fans will sort of notice and they go, oh, there, that one. That's kind of an Easter egg, we call it. So it's a little bit of a play on the idea of an Easter egg, right? Okay. All right, next.
Anna?
What is your job in school?
Can you speak up a little bit, please?
What is your job in school?
What's your job in school?
I am the boss of broadcasting group.
Boss of the
Broadcasting?
broadcasting group.
Now the cameraman who zoomed the principal.
He's the Joker. The Joker of the broadcasting group. Okay, next.
Me?
All right.
You watched movie a lot in last year. What's your best movie in 2018?
Good question.
I liked the Avengers Infinity War most, cause I waited for that movie a long time, and it was
Wait,
good too.
pardon me. Again, it's so fast for me.
The best movie it was Avengers Infinity War, because I waited for a long time for the movie, and it was so great. Grand teacher.
Yeah, it's kind of related to that. Now, I know you're a huge Marvel fan, but recently, in the past, last year, there's no way you would never go to see a DC movie, right? Right? Am I right? But now, this year, you've seen Aquaman, and you saw Venom, and...
Venom is Marvel.
Oh, Venom's Marvel?
Yeah.
Oh,
Made in Sony Pictures.
made by Sony. So, did
So
you see
Marvel
another...
license.
Did you see another DC movie last year, or only Aquaman?
Save the Marshall.
Only Aquaman.
Oh, so what about, is your opinion changing about the DC movies? Are you kind of saying, okay, DC's not so bad, or what's your opinion?
This is not so bad, but Marvel movies often in 3 movies in 1 year, but this is only 1 or 2.
Well, maybe because Marvel has so many more characters that they can sell. Yeah, it's possible. Okay, next questions.
Kyle,
What is your favorite ice cream flavor?
What, do you only ask food questions? Is that are you the food? Are you the food guy?
I like the Puss in Boots.
Puss in Boots. What flavor is Puss in Boots?
In Korea, my mom is Aryan.
And change its name in Korea.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So we go to other country and ask, please give me.
I know
My mother is an alien. What are the flavors for Puss in Boots or My Mother is an Alien? What's that?
It's some chocolate
Yeah.
flavor.
Yeah. Only chocolate?
No, with a little bowl, chocolate bowl and cream it.
How come you're the expert about ice cream? Okay. All right. Next.
Grand teacher.
I am curious a little bit about your watching of Venom and Ready Player One. What was the age limit for those movies? If I understand correctly, they're a little bit older than your age, aren't they?
Venom was 15
Yeah.
and Red Player One was 12.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were older than that. Okay, well, I changed my question then. You said you're always looking forward to the Marvel movies. How much research do you do before the movies come out? Or do you just wait and then you're like, okay, what's going to happen? And then you watch the movie and you're surprised. Which style do you take for watching movies?
I watched all the before movie.
Previous movies,
the
yeah.
Previous movie, and
Uh-huh.
I looked the Marvel communities and
Okay.
some information
Mhm.
the movie.
Mhm. So I guess the question then is, you said you're curious about what will happen in the next Marvel movie, which comes out in, 2 months? I think April. So do you know what will happen in the next Marvel movie, or do you not know what will happen in the next Marvel movie?
I don't know.
You don't know? Really? Sincerely?
Just a little bit.
You just know a little bit. Okay, so it'll be a surprise for you when you watch the movie then. Yeah, I agree. I think that's more fun. So that's interesting. So what do you think will happen? Without giving us any spoilers. You know spoilers, right?
Yeah.
So don't tell us what will happen. Tell us something that you think might happen in the next Marvel movie.
Which Marvel movie? Captain Marvel?
Yeah. Well, what's the next one after Thanos? Is the next one after Thanos going to be about Captain Marvel?
No, just Infinity War 4.
Oh, when does that come
Avengers
out? When does that come out?
Avengers 4 will be April and
Oh, that's the one I mean. So what do you think will happen in the next one?
Uh,
No spoilers, please.
How do you know? How can he spoil it to you?
Well, because he has done. He said he did a little bit of research, so I don't want him to give us. Do you know a spoiler? Even?
Yeah, it be used in Korea.
Okay, yeah. So what do you think might happen? What's your guess?
no spoiler.
Yeah, no spoilers, please.
I think Stanley again show the Marvel.
Oh, you think Stan Lee will show up again? Okay.
Because he record the Easter egg video until the Spider-Man Far From Home.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's interesting. That's kind of a spoiler, but maybe you're right. That's probably true. Okay, who's next?
Eden.
Eden.
You like Marvel? What is your favorite Marvel character?
Good question.
I liked Iron Man the most.
What?
Iron Man.
Mm.
What? What? What cake? Why?
Right.
Because the actor Robert Downey Jr. was very handsome, he's very handsome,
Okay.
and I like some technology character.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Iron Man.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, next.
Jack.
You said you like shrimp. Then what is your hate food?
What food do
What
you...
food do you hate food?
I hate dim sum.
But there's shrimp in dim sum. There was
I like
shrimp
it.
dim sum.
I like
Good
it.
girl, Eden. There was shrimp dim sum. Did you even try that one?
In that time,
Yeah.
I hate shrimp.
Yeah. Well, there are different spices in that dim sum. It's true. Okay.
And,
It's too bad. You're missing a good chance. Okay.
and
Well, do you have any reason you like Marvel movie?
Maybe any special reason.
I don't have the special reason, but it was fun and I like the superhero character.
Mm-hmm.
Marvel movie.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's the reason.
Okay, I guess that seems like a reasonable answer. Okay, well, good job, Mick. You gave a presentation for 27 minutes. That's pretty impressive, don't you think, guys? Yeah? Good. Give him a hand. Yay! Very good.